2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And now the Lakers starting group, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Howard. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Wiggins, and it's sent back by Howard. They retain possession. They recover it. They shoot again. Again, the miss by Green. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. Monk kicks to Howard. The three from LeBron drains the three-pointer.
Years and years of practice. That jump shot still looking good from LeBron.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And James pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Westbrook dishes to Howard. Lets the three fly. And it's James missing. The Warriors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And that one's good. Green.
Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect. Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Westbrook passes to James. For the three. Nailed from three-point land. James has got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And there it is for him. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Curry against Westbrook. Now here's Curry. Shot from 12. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
It's a testament to Curry's awareness of everything that's going on around him. No one better at finding some space for a shot.
Now here's LeBron. And it's Davis missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tries it from the top of the key. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's a shot Klay Thompson is very capable of making.
James, the pass to Davis. Shoots the three. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Davis. He's got 9. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Stephen Curry so creative as a finisher on the inside. Right hand, left hand. He'll score around the defense.
Now here's Westbrook. LeBron James on the wing. Over Wiggins. Howard in the post. He's covered by Wiseman. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Bielitsa comes in for Draymond Green. The Lakers also changing it up. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Monk. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Wiggins.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Curry. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Curry's got 8 points.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Iguodala against James. And James throws it down.
With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the inside. Thompson against Westbrook. Good D by Westbrook. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Nunn. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Curry passes to Bielitsa. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Anthony. Pass to Nunn. Lakers working the ball around now. Jordan, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you can pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
Warriors trailed by 5. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again. LA's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. LeBron is doubled. And here's Anthony from the arc. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Yes, that goes in.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now, here's Nunn. LeBron James on the wing. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for 1 more.
That's his first personal foul.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Free throw good, LeBron.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Curry's got 12 in the game. Here's Anthony. Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Curry. Basket good. He's got 14.
All those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Great look there, but off target. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jordan is out there with Trevor Ariza. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's James in at the 3. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Now Curry. Rondo missing on the 3. Kuminga with a wide-open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And this game is tied up now.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Bazemore gets the bucket.
And the three-point shot is something Bazemore has improved steadily over his career. You can't give him room like that to fire.
Moody the pass to Curry. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that one drops. LeBron's got 18 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
T-shirts, is it you? Let me hear you.
And the Warriors with some changes. Heisman's checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Wiggins is subbed in for Kuminga. The Lakers also changing it up. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Jordan. Davis comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Monk's subbed in for James. It's stolen by Monk. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Howard. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. To the paint, here's Green, and Davis sends it back.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
Rondo, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The pass to Moody. Pass to Wiggins. They kick it out to Green. 5 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The 3 from Davis. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Wiggins. Heisman with the ball. Passes it to Moody. It's stolen by Davis. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-7 run.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now, here's Monk. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And Davis puts it in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Warriors trailed by 13. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Monk following the basket by Stephen Curry. Inside. Howard, that's good.
Dwight Howard.
Howard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Thompson, a guy who has size and has strength and has taken shots like that before.
Here's Bazemore after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Outside Rondo. He dishes it to Howard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first personal
And they're
foul.
beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Bielitsa, he checks in for the Warriors. And then for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Kent Bazemore. Russell Westbrook comes in for Malik Monk. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Rajon Rondo. Free throw no good for Howard.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do: defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint. Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Anthony dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. He kicks it to Howard. Anthony no one around. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. Try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Lakers coach Frank Vogel. Frank, what did you think about LeBron's performance in the first half?
He was great. You know, they're trying to make him beat them over the top. And, you know, he's shooting the ball with a lot of confidence, knocked down a lot of threes, but also giving us great energy on D as well.
It's almost like he's a really good player, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Weissman. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's in there. Curry's got 25 points.
And Curry right now dialed in. It's like he finds a shot every trip down the floor.
Wiggins against LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's the Warriors now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Thompson passes to Weissman. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
And Weissman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The kick out to Westbrook. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Warriors trailed by 10.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Draymond Green. James, the pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, Jordan's such a great dunker. Some of the jams he has are completely jaw-dropping.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Jordan sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Weissman. Iguodala comes in for Stephen Curry. Moody's subbed in for Klay Thompson. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Lakers. Wiggins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
LeBron against Iguodala. Green with the block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
James in the post. He's covered by Iguodala. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the pass to Green. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Green's got 4 this quarter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Moody. Over Ariza. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter. You have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Draymond Green. The Lakers also changing it up. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Malik Monk.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And the rejection by LeBron. Nunn kicks to Westbrook. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa. Some changes for Golden State. Kuminga comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Moody.
Klay Thompson.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors trailed by 8. Wiggins up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Fast break. The Lakers. LeBron against Wiggins. Back to James. And there's the drive. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
LeBron passes to Westbrook. Down low. Goes back up. Kicks it to Anthony. Westbrook passes to Nunn. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan and another shot. Anthony trying to get open. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. The Elitesa misses. Los Angeles leading by 10. And stolen by Wiggins. To the inside. Looney. And the layup's good off the glass.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half. Getting away from the three-point shot.
Westbrook kicks to Jordan. And they double up James. Back to Westbrook. LeBron outside. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. LeBron's got 26 points. Now Wiggins. He's got 7. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Warriors trailed by 10. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Davis at the 5 spot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Los Angeles leading by 10. James outside. And the dunk by LeBron.
You can't give LeBron James that much room off the pick. He doesn't need much space to get that shot off.
The Warriors shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Green is checked in for Kuminga. The Lakers also changing it up. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Malik Monk in for Kendrick Nunn. Now, here's Bjelica. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
About Draymond rising up into the contact. He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Here to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
The first one falls.
There's always arguments about how Draymond Green thinks he should get more calls. And maybe he's right, but for a physical guy, he does not spend a lot of time at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Green. Here's Westbrook. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James.
Helps to have Bjelica defending like this and staying active on that end of the floor.
To the middle. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Lakers. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's LeBron driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 12 points in just the second half. Curry passes it to Green, and Davis sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Hey fans, who wants a green t-shirt?
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. The Lakers also with the sub. Ariza's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
At the line for the Warriors.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
On defense, the Lakers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. In the corner, it's Monk. Off target with his 3. Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about we speak on Steph's gravity. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Davis inside. He's against Green. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Lakers lead by 10.
I mean, the guy is just cut from another cloth. No one is as competitive as Russell Westbrook. You know he's going to answer back.
Now here's Curry. Rebounded by Howard. Pass to Monk. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
That free throw, no good. Wiggins is checked in for Golden State. And the Lakers also making a change. LeBron, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And he's good on the second. Warriors trailed by 11. Outside Curry. Over Westbrook. Here's Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for James. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Curry. Passes it to Wiseman. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's stolen by Wiseman. Green finds Curry. Westbrook against Thompson. Passes to Wiseman. Golden State moving the ball around. That one good for 2.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Lakers leading by 7. Inside. Kicks it out to LeBron. There's the feed to Howard. Outside Westbrook. Trying to get open is Davis. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Howard. Westbrook's got 10 points in just the second half. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 9. We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Curry way outside. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. It's stolen by Green. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Hands the 12-footer. Curry's got 31.
It's so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
Back to Westbrook. Davis against Thompson. For three, Westbrook. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. And Wiggins stepping up in a big moment. That's huge for this ball club.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team score.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 4-point game. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And this is the thing about Westbrook. He wants to take the responsibility when it matters most.
36 seconds left in the game. In the corner, it's Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Draymond Green. That's his first personal foul. 15th foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. At the line for two.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Look at all the individual accolades that Anthony Davis has racked up in the early part of his career. And he'll tell you, none come close to the feeling of putting on that championship ring for the first time.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Fires from deep. And Russell Westbrook good for 3. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so the Lakers take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.